Hi there, and welcome to Monday Mindsets. I'm Mark Peebles, here to help you get your mindset right for the week. This week on Monday Mindsets, I'm going to be talking about a new season mindset. Before I get there, though, I want to remind you, wherever you're listening to this, if you're listening to the podcast, make sure you follow the podcast. We'd love to have Monday Mindsets and Real Life and Real Estate pop up for you every week. Or if you're watching on YouTube, make sure you like and subscribe. YouTube, our channel is at It's Mark Peebles, and that's very helpful when you do like and subscribe there. Okay, so let's talk about the new season mindset. This time of year is a time of year that I love very much. The kids are going back to school, so there's some change there. It kind of feels like some freedom, like we can get more into a routine when the kids go back to school. But then another very important thing happens, and that is football seasons. Football season is here, and we've got the Cincinnati Bengals. I'm a big Cincinnati Bengals fan, and they tend to disappoint a lot. Hopefully this year's better. And the Ohio State Buckeyes, they don't disappoint. They won a national championship last year. Listen, here's what happens in a new season. No matter what happened last season, you might have been 0-16, lost every game, but now it's time for a new season. It's a new schedule, it's new goals, and it's new opportunities to leave it all on the field. And that is what is amazing about the new season. Now, I realize the seasons we go through as human beings can be very difficult. And you might be coming out of a difficult season, maybe a season where you've got broken relationships, or you've had some kind of family challenges going on. You might have had financial challenges. I know a lot of agents right now that have had financial challenges over the last few years or the last few months even. That's kind of part of the cycles of this business, but it makes your seasons very tough. You may have just had challenges in business over this last season, but now's a chance to come in with a fresh mind and restart things, refire things, and have a renewed sense of purpose. You could, though, be coming out of a season where you've been absolutely on fire. And when you change seasons, where you're coming out of that time, where you're on fire, things are firing on all cylinders, things are great at home, things are great financially, your business has been amazing. Well, we want to keep that going, but you have to come in still with a fresh mind, fresh perspective to realize that what has made you successful in the last season may not make you successful in this season. So again, it's time to move and be ready for the new season. So how do you get ready for the new season? Well, number one, I think you need fresh energy. You need to look at the season ahead and come in with fresh energy. It's like a new playbook that you're implementing. You're going to put some new goals out there, new strategies out there, and that will give you a fresh energy and some fresh perspective to work from. You want to run your plays with precision and passion. Don't just wander into this next season. Do it with purpose. Look at a football team. They have a playbook. And in that playbook, it tells them exactly how they're going to run each play. Well, what are the plays that you're going to run? Practice those plays and then run those plays with precision and with passion. And then, are you training like a champion? If you're going to run with precision, are you going to, and you're going to run with passion, you also need to be training like a champion. You need to go in every day and make yourself better in your mind by doing things like improving your mindset. Get better in your routines with the way that you keep your calendar, and get better in your relationships by investing in your relationships. What do you invest in your relationships? You really need to invest time into your relationships coming into this new season. So, the slate is wiped clean. We are starting at 0-0. And your goal coming into the new season is to rack up as many wins as possible. Oh, by the way, you're probably not going to win every game. You're probably not going to win every time that you get on the field. That's just the way life is. But during this season, I want you to keep that fresh perspective, that renewed focus, that renewed energy, the passion, and putting your time into the right places so that even if there is a loss, that's okay. You'll get up, you'll keep the energy, and you'll keep moving forward because that is what is going to make you successful in the new season. Thanks for joining me this week. I'll see you next week.